15, got about 45 minutes. Try to get in a leg and back workout. And here I am, starting with core. So, I don't know. I gotta do a little bit of core. There's nothing major, but at least something. Just to warm up. I'm actually pretty warm. I ran this morning again, a couple miles, came back to the sauna. Now I'm ready to work out, but running a little late. I don't know how long this is going to last. It might disconnect. Streamlabs, the last few times I've tried to connect to Restream has blown up on me. So after, I don't know, I don't even know if it's a fixed amount of time. I think it's 30 minutes. So if I got 45, if I'm right, 30 minutes from now, I'm going to lose you. Trying to adjust. Let's see here. There we go. Again, this one doesn't show. Streamlabs is not good at showing my, what do you call it? Chat. So I have to go to chat manually with this. It used to let me see my chat bubble if I was not on my screen. Let's see if that works. And I do have a chat bubble there, so maybe it'll work. We'll see. All right, let's get going. Workout strength. If I can get 45 in, starting now. Oh, and body weight abs. You have to do a lot of reps. I'm gonna do like several sets of 50, I think. I'm about 42 right now. Let's do some oblique. Just gotta keep moving. I don't got a lot of time today, so I'm not gonna get a fiddle around. So my talking may or may not be erratic. Don't get close yet. My mind says I did 50. I'm thinking that was probably more like 30 or 40, but I don't know. So let's just keep moving. I gotta adjust this here. Hopefully it won't go off. Eight, 9, 30, 21, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. 50. Hey. Try some crunches. I did do abs, what was it? The day before, yes? No, 2 days ago, I think. I don't know. Maybe it was abs. Did I do abs and back? Or legs and abs. I don't know. I did do abs a couple days ago. And I am feeling it still a little bit from whatever it was I did. So I try to mix up all the different, a little bit of everything in there. Try to do 50 if I can. I think I'm around 30 on this one. You notice I keep my legs up, and I also like to punch them out a little bit, which stretches the abs, puts more pressure on them, because you got your leg weight in there as well, kind of like a little bit of a leg lift. Okay, so on to the next. Let's go do some hangings. Bowser Big Bean Butter Burrito. How you doing, man? It's Thursday. We're cruising through the week. Trying to see if I can get a decent workout in without letting my heart rate drop too low. What's it say I'm at right now? 85. That's not good. It's not the range I'm looking for. This is not the range. This is not the heart rate you're looking for. In the immortal words of the fitness guru Obi-Wan Kenobi. I have no idea if the camera's right, so I'm just guessing. $15. All right. Let's see here. Just some some abs. I can't do 50 of these, by the way. Even though I like to do 50s, I'm not doing 50s of these. I don't have that much core strength. Not yet. Wow. Okay, so I did 10. Hey Durag, how you doing, man? Or D Oregon. Trying. I work out a lot. Yesterday, here's an example of me not pushing myself. So yesterday, I said I was gonna run, swim, get about 5 miles running in, 1,600 meters of swimming. So I went to the park, and I dilly-dallied, kind of ran slow, sat down a few times, played a bit. Then ended up only running like 2 miles. and then after running 2 miles, I thought, I gotta get to the gym, go get my 1,600 meters in. I was running a little late, because I have time still. So I came down here, did my sauna thing, warm up a little. I wasn't that cold, obviously, because I ran a little bit, but it was cold outside, so I hadn't fully picked up my momentum yet. But I then went to, came in the gym, got ready, got my swim trunks on, went to the pool. And it was full. There were people in there, and I'm like, oh, great. So I'll do the hot tub for a few minutes, and I'll wait for somebody to get out. They never got out. Just more people kept coming and waiting, and some people got in, and they were sharing lanes, and I was like, oh, this is. By the time all was said and done, it was 8 o'clock when I got out of the hot tub, and I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta leave. So I ended up doing nothing. So I got 2 miles at a leisurely pace. It was pretty pathetic. On a day that was supposed to be my cardio day, it ended up being pretty much just a rest day. So no, not always pushing myself. I can be lazy with the best of them, that's for sure. Definitely had more productive days. I've had days like that a few times where it's just one thing or another, and I go from big plans to nothing at all. You should see my Sundays. Oh yeah, I always plan like an hour worth of cardio, and I often get it in, but I get up at 7 o'clock, and I often don't get my 1 hour of cardio in until about 10:30, 11. I just linger and dilly-dally and wait, and just start playing my video games or whatever, just messing around. And then before I know it, it's like, oh my gosh, it's 9 o'clock, it's 9:30. I need to get to work. And finally I'll get started, but it's not a pretty thing. Oh, this is going to be too light. You're supposed to start with your heavier weights, but I don't know. I just have a hard time that mentally. I feel like I'm not ready for heavyweight. The way Athlete on X puts it, you're supposed to start with like your heaviest weights. You know, maybe not your max, but like something pretty close to it, like your 4 rep max. Start with that and do like 4 or whatever. And then go to 8 rep and then 16 rep max. And yeah, it gets easier, sort of. But it's also like your heavy weights don't, you don't get the most out of your heavy weights because you're so tight and your muscles haven't really loosened up from the workout. And I feel like I can't get as many lifts in when I start off heavy. So this is heavier, not my heaviest, but all right. I'm stalling. See, I'm doing it again, stalling. I'm just so bad at keeping going. That's why I don't get my heart rate up. I'm not totally sure I go down far enough on those, but that's all right. 15. Let's see, workouts. Okay. Like I said, there's just a forewarning. I think Streamlabs limits my time on if I stream to anything other than directly to YouTube or directly to Twitch. So there's a chance that cuts off at 30 minutes. What did I do? 205. 15. All right, so this next one's going to be pretty heavy, I think. Don't need to do 15. It's kind of hard to find my magic number. So this is 235, but I wouldn't even squat this with 2 legs. But it's not because I can't, it's because it just feels too unstable. I don't trust. I'd rather do back separate, like leg hyperextensions and kettlebell swings and things that focus there. I just can't commit myself. I can't do 220, 250, 200. I could probably squat 300 plus, based on my knowledge of other workouts I do that, like I can do the hack squat at stupid amounts, 600 and whatever pounds, but don't get that. It's not that. It's maybe worth 300 and some pounds. And I can do leg presses that are 300 and some pounds, and none of those feel like max. So I'm pretty sure squats I could do 300, but I don't want to. So it's just my back. I've hurt my back on the squats at least once or twice, and yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. Luckily, I haven't done anything serious. It's supposed to be muscle strains, but still puts you down for a while. So lunges, just that support of the other leg allows you to keep up better, keeps your vertical position better as long as you're focused. Just better for you. Safer. At least it feels safer. I could be wrong. I don't know. Challenging. Number 26, so that's what, 13? What's it say? Oh, this says I did 275. Really? 5 times? That's a lot of freaking weight. Huh. 466, that don't sound right. I have to go see what it thinks I did that day. I don't think I've ever done 466. This is my max is 466, which I don't even know what that would be. That's like, this says, according to this, it's doing 280, 20 reps. It does not sound right at all. Oh, wait a minute, what am I doing? This is deadlift. I've got the wrong exercise on here. Oh my gosh. That's pretty bad. No wonder I'm all confused. On the wrong exercise. 235, 13. Okay, now what does it say I did? 336.8. Oh, it's exactly what I did last time. Okay. Let's see, what kind of increase can I do that'll beat it? Grab 10 pounds and try to do 11 reps. If I want to stop at 10, I could do 255. What is that, 10 more on each side? 10 would be 20. We could try it. See if I can get a new max. It felt pretty good. I mean, overall, my legs, it was challenging. There is the one drawback with lunges. It's not as there's more balance involved, right? So if the weight gets too heavy and you get out of control, could be bad. So make sure you're in full control of the weight. You don't want to risk falling sideways with it. When you do the lunge, don't go straight back too narrow. Step back with your leg kind of wide so that it stabilizes you in width. Yes, you're putting most of your weight on one leg, but you want that vertical stability. If you go too narrow and you get off balance, there's a higher risk of injury, so gotta watch yourself there. All right, on to the next. It's kind of like, I feel like I can step back in here if I start with one leg, but also just harder. Whew. 24, 12 per leg. That is new record, I think. 255. Oops. Definitely not that. 255. 12. All right. Let's go down to a lighter weight for a fourth set. Kind of we'll call it cool down / transitional. Take 50 off. I'm not listening to my book right now. I do have my headset in, but I'm, I don't know, I just think starts. Sometimes I'll listen to music, but if you're curious, my preferred music style are oldies. Depending on how old you are, that varies anymore. Oldies can be 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s. I like pre-70s. I mean, I like 80s and some 90s and current. I mean, I like all kinds of music, but if I'm listening to a particular decade or something like that, I prefer the pre-70s. 80s had a lot of good stuff too. 90s, too much rap. I'm not a huge rap fan. I don't understand rap. It's not that I don't understand the lingo. I mean, lingo's not really my thing either, but but it just doesn't feel like music. I mean, they play music, but then they talk. It's like early rap, 80s and stuff. They actually tried to mix it in and make it seem like it was more than just overlay over music. So much of the rap anymore just feels like it's just words over the top of music, and it doesn't even sound like it's part of the music. And then there's some rap where it's a regular song, and then they just have this intermission where they have some rapper come on and sing, 30 seconds of random, well, it's not random words, I guess, but it's just out of the blue. They just feel like they have to have somebody come on there and not sing, just talk fast I mean, there is rhyme involved in it, like some songs have, or most songs have, but it's not like musical. That's my opinion. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. Take it for what it is. Throw it out, disagree. Doesn't matter. It's just my feeling. Don't get me wrong, there is some rap I like. Because it seems like they try to blend it to the music a little better. I don't know. It's like, actually, who does a pretty decent job of that? I won't say it's great, but Will Smith. A lot of his songs I really like with his raps, not all of them, but all right, I'm stalling you now. Back to work. Last set of this, and we'll try to find something else to do. I couldn't do the same number on both sides. So you do work out both legs when you do that. It's a switch up. So it wasn't like I I only did one leg more than the other. It's just I didn't do the same form on both sides. I got 8 on one side and 5 on the other. Which, well, that means the other ones did something, right? Because I did 15 before, this time I only did 13. So, obviously means I burned a little bit out. I was getting too unstable. I could tell. I was losing it. I wasn't coming back up as fast. If I was coming back up, I was feeling like, oh, I don't want to get out of control with this weight. 205 pounds is still 205 pounds. Okay, need a log. Can't do half squat, somebody's on there. Let's go do leg press. 2, 4, 5, 13. Thanks. It's actually surprisingly dead in here today. I mean, usually it's really busy. Let's go do a back thing, because I don't know how much time, I don't have a ton of time. So I gotta try to keep moving, getting a variety of other stuff in. I did back the last time I streamed, I think. So probably look like a repeat, but it's not, because the last time I streamed was not yesterday. Okay, wood choppers. That might be a good one for my shoulder. We'll start light, see what my shoulder's feeling like. And I'll do some wood chopper. Plus it's a little bit of a core work, so. Let's see here. That's a good weight for wood chopper here. I'll go 52, why not? It's kind of a random number. I don't really know if it might be a little heavy actually. Wood choppers, you have to lift it pretty high. Even if it is 2 hands, it's kind of, let's go with 40 something. We'll go with let's go with a 42 instead of a 52. Yeah, it feels a little better. So, wood choppers, a little bit like a kettlebell swing, I think. But the difference is, instead of going between your legs, yes, doing basically the same thing, except you're going to rotate a little bit, so you're going to get your core more involved, so you got to keep the core tight. You know, you have to do that with kettlebell swing too, but a little bit more rotation. Now with this, you got to keep your form good too. You do not want to be relaxing your core at all. You got to keep your back up, back straight, shoulders back. You're kind of like letting your momentum do the work, sort of, but you want to come up quick and hard. So you're basically forcing your core and your glutes to tighten up to pull yourself back up. And then you just kind of twist down, force it back up. All right, next set. Oh, not next set, next half. I'd like to do a little bit more weight, but we'll do that in the next set. You gotta have something to work towards, right? I know. Supposed to start at your heaviest. But 15 was fatiguing, so that's the key right there. You want to feel it. Maybe not as fatiguing as it should have been. I don't know if I have wood choppers underneath legs. It's not really a legs thing. Probably more of a back or core. Let's see. So here. Dumbbell wood chop. Oh, he really goes wide. I could be doing something wrong, but now there are people. I mean, I don't know. For me, it's just like, it's about going down to the side there. Hey, TDL, how you doing? Oh, it's still sore. Not as bad as it was. It's getting better as I do more and more to, I keep avoiding it, letting it rest. It is getting more so. I can sleep on my side now for a while anyway. Sometimes it gets aggravated. Or rather, I can sleep on that side. But hey, we're getting there. I'm trying to do occasionally light work on the shoulder too, because you have to do some to train to kind of physical therapy. If you go to physical therapy, they're not going to avoid your shoulder. They're going to make you do work on that shoulder. Usually light weights. But I don't like to do any exercise on my shoulder right now that causes pain. That's why I thought this might be good. It's a little bit of shoulder, but not so much that I'm not feeling pain. So. All right, let's do some heavier weight. I feel like anytime you can do 15, you could probably go heavier. That's one drawback to heavier weights. You got to keep your center of gravity has to stay over the shoulder or over your waist. Who's going to pull you over? Nice, that's it. You can definitely feel this heavier weight kind of rocking me, which is both good and bad. If I can hold it, it's good. Keeps the core working. If I can't hold it, it's bad because I could injure myself. Right. We'd also just do some standard kettlebell swings. That one gets a little precarious at times when you start getting heavy. Oh, time is flying. Flying, I've only got a few minutes left. Oh yeah, I've thought about it. Costs money, but the thing is, I always feel like it's just, to be honest, you could go online, find some physical therapy exercises and just do them. All they do is, they have, usually I've been there for shoulder work before. They do face pulls. I like face pulls. I do those sometimes. I should do more of them. I know they do shoulder rotations and full backs, and depending on the part of the shoulder. But otherwise, they don't do much else, except they charge you $300 an hour. So it's easier just to find the exercise that's good for that shoulder pain and do them on your own. Now, that's if you have the motivation to do it. Are you willing to do an hour's worth of that particular workout, or whatever it is, 40 minutes, whatever they do? And it's really not even an hour. They'll have you doing they might do a little massage, maybe. Ice it, maybe. All stuff you can do on your own except the massage. I have a massage gun though, so in theory I can do that. Kettlebell swing. Okay, how come it didn't log my... That's weird. They're not... Okay. There's 55. 12 times. And then I did kettlebell swing. Did it with a dumbbell, but same thing. Slight grip variation, I suppose. That's probably weird, huh? Me staring at my phone like this. Just like, what's he doing? He's staring at the phone. Pretty sure that's a back. What's that? Is that a core? Maybe that's a core. Well, somewhere I have kettlebell swing. I know I've done it many times and I've recorded it, but I am not seeing it anywhere, which is wasting my time, my 4 minutes of time. I guess if the screen share is working, you can at least see that I'm working on the screen share. Alright. I have no idea where it went. Is it under legs? Is that a legs thing? I mean, kind of a little bit on glutes. Guess it is glutes and back. Nope. Well, come on, Ken. Where is this thing? Multi-muscle? It's the last one that's under my standard workouts. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. It's not here. Oh well, guess I don't log kettlebell swing. I don't know where it is. Finished. Okay. Oh, well, you know, I could always ask. I have Peloton, and I have a personal trainer on there I could reference. Also, you can always email Jeff Cavalier. He'll reply, or I don't know if he will. One of his people will. But so I mean. It's just the support you get having bought one of his workouts. I guess I should stop. So much for that. What I do? Two exercises? Well, 2 exercises in about 15 minutes a core, 10 minutes a core. And I ran. So there you go. Not always pushing myself. But I have to get going. I have to stop by 8 most days because it's getting. I've been getting. I don't want to get to work any late. Too late. I changed teams at work, and you know, trying to. Plus, we have earlier meetings, earlier stand-ups, but yeah, no, I have no trouble. I've gone to physical therapy on multiple occasions, and I've learned the exercises that they want you to do, because I had to do it with my other shoulder, my left shoulder. Now my left shoulder is fine. Now I don't think they fixed it because it healed long after I stopped physical therapy, but it just kind of stopped hurting after, I don't know. That was the one that was always bothering me. When I always said, hey, my shoulder's bugging me, it was always my left shoulder. But in the last year, it's been really good. So, I just got to get my right one there, and hopefully we'll get both of them back working full time. We'll see. But I think, like I said, it's different injury, different exercise. Anyway, I'm going to hit it. You have a good one. Until next time, stay fit, stay healthy. Goodbye.